We are live. This is the Nova Cup Series live on Motorsports Network. Titans Live joining you in the booth. It's a Tokyo Street Circuit for the Hatsune Miku Grand Prix. It is back. This is Group 1. We'll start with Pancake. Now, people have had their issues in practice already with them being too tight, way too loose, and pretty much some other stuff that we're pretty much over with. So Pancake is leading the charge. Or MRI. His teammate tossed it right behind him. Oh, when he goes around, he makes contact with Toxic. And Mew hits the wall, and Pento slips by. Yeah, I mean, what a way to start that. Oh, and Pentos is sliding, and he gets it together. Never mind, Athen just slammed the wall right as we were seeing it. Okay, so by this point, everyone should be on their green flag laps. They are still having some issues. Wow. Ooh, Pentos and Pancake side by side. Now, I say this every time. They should be racing off of each other for stuff like this. You have to get a better lap. Besides, you can save the racing stuff for Group 2 when that's done. Pancake on top of the board. 1:15.5. We're also going to have Percival join us in a second. But it's Pancake who's on pole. Then it's Donolo for 1:17.4. And Mew with 0.7. And pretty much the rest. Pancake bump 14.9 again. Toxic, who's in second, and just went straight into the wall as he cut through. Yeah, that's the thing. 1:15.9. Can look at everyone else. Here's Athen, who's in sixth with 1:20.20. 1:20.2. Sorry. Now, there's this thing that everyone should avoid. Obviously, it's this link. Pretty much that thing which I think is a thing after the bus stop. Because you pretty much hit, like, I think if you go over this lane, it'll just count as like a multi. You can see I really get loose. 2 minutes left now into practice. He actually moved up to fourth, 116.9. Pancake still leading the charge. Still sitting on pole.
Hello, Todd.
Alright, so Pancake is currently sitting on pole with a 114.9 and Sasuke behind him. And Obra 116.5. And it's done 116.8. And Athen 116.9. And then there's the rest of the few like Miku, Pentos, and CK. And there's now 1 minute left in the practice. Never mind, Athen just moved up. 114.7 for the Bumminar's driver.
So, I'm guessing you're at the Takanawa Gateway station area, because I see the Tokyo Tower.
I guess, but I saw Athen's spin out after getting home. I guess probably. Now, as usual, in group qualifying for horses, once that hits 0, everyone's going to come around one time to complete the laps, or they'll be called to the ambulance. That's 40 seconds left.
This track is so much better than the one that in ICR.
Yeah, that makes me wonder, what track did you guys run in ICR?
It was terrible. It was like Bud just stole the map off of Midnight driving Tokyo. I think that's what that game was, but yeah, he just stole the map and then he made like a street circuit out of it. And so the highway ramp that goes up to the actual expressway, which was part of the track, was so tight. It was literally like you could only fit a car in there, and like you can imagine, everyone just sent it on the first lap, didn't even leave space, and people would get stuck there. And furthermore, to make it worse, there was one part of the tunnel at the part of the expressway where it goes into a tunnel for like a little while. There were no safety barriers there, so like if you got spun like me, you would just get impaled by the wall.
Yeah, right. Timer just hit 0. Athen sits on the leaderboard, as he will be the group winner for Group 1. He will be taking. Also, I believe Talked just updated his time. He got a 115.9 now. We're gonna wait for everyone to come across the line. Pentos is around. So much of stuff happening here.
And the entirety of his team in both the Cup and the Light Series will get penalized 15 points because he got penalty for illegally practicing.
The live series didn't reach us.
Yeah, I know, but in the penalty report it says that both his cup and light teams will be given 15-point penalties just because he practiced before practice started.
Right. Well,
which is illegal.
The group just ended. Results are at the left side of your screen. We will be taking a quick intermission here. This is MSN. And we are back here live on MSN. Group 2 is already getting lined up. And we're pretty much all ready for whatever's about to come down for this. Anyway, pretty much some wild stuff are gonna happen here. And we cannot wait to see what's about to come down. Yeah, but they begin to go ahead and here we go. Oh, Lipmanic just got turned already. And so did everyone else. Yep, Gak is around. Voidy, Antola, Tawa. Lipmanic gets hit again. He's riding the wall. JDM also got involved in that too. And wait, where is he going?
AJ just hit the brakes on the 43 and the 13. And I guess he's backing off, letting everyone go past him. Hopefully he can get some draft, maybe, if he's going now.
Yeah, there may be a chance, but they're on our green. Or at least on our hot laps now.
And the 13 gets spun, makes contact with the 26. Not a lot of time for these guys to qualify. The 43 hits the wall, so too does the 26. Not great for these drivers. So far, only 9
Not great
qualifying.
at all. We're also on board with Gak from SMS Unfamous. You know he's usually part-time for road courses and stuff like this. This is basically his chance to shine after that unfortunate failed sweeper. And I think Tawa hit the wall because Gak is passing him now. Can't wait to see what time still get.
Tawa, 24, Lightning McQueen, inspired DuPont machine, trying to get the draft off of the 8 into turn number 1, following close behind. 8 gets loose but saves it. He's still ahead of the 24. And so far it's AJ who has the fastest lap, as the 8 and 24 make contact.
Yeah, they both made contact with each other. They're now coming into the final turn, if I'm correct. Or this might be like the backstretch. I don't know. I don't know well about road courses.
Oh, AJ crashed. That ends his lap.
Yeah, he just made contact. Yeah, he just made contact to Angelo while he was slowing there as well. But it looks like he's...
No, he actually hit the wall all by himself and got slammed into the other wall. He just messed up all by himself.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I
But
clipped
anyway,
it, by the way.
Pud is currently on top of the board. 115.5. AJ behind him. And also Fox is in the top 3. Then it's Voidy and Ansball. And then Gaktabo, Luminik, and JDM. Now remember, there's still a 12 car field gap, and AJ just ran straight into Ansball. They're trying anything at this point. But anyway, as I was saying, Cut is currently sitting at top of the board.
Would like that paint job on his car as he slides, and he's going to go to the pits. Going to make a stop and go.
Two minutes left into this timing session. Still on top of the board, and I think he just spun out. Yes, he did. He is around.
So I'd assume that Bud made this track all by himself.
Yep.
Bud is spinning out again. He saved it.
Yeah, he hangs on to it. Now, if you remember last season, as I don't think if you remember last season, the Cup Series did have the Hatsune Miku Grand Prix at Sonoma, if I'm correct. Yeah, the Hatsune Miku Grand Prix. Now this is a bit new, since if you remember back in VRA, the Verizon Cup Series guys got a chance to race at the Las Vegas Street Circuit. It was streamed on C Sports and on my really bad laptop. Like it was an absolute lag fest and a crash fest for the race. But it went well. But anyway, JDM is on top of the board, 115.1.
And he was just dead last as well, so huge shot. Oh, he cut off Tawa.
Surprising, for some reason there's a caution. I don't know why, but that was an error, but it is now at 0, and Group 2 is over.
You see if anyone improves on their lap times.
And that completes Route 2, I guess. We'll take a quick intermission here. This is MSN. And we are back live on MSN. The Hatsune Miku Grand Prix is in full swing as the drivers are getting lined up. Pancake sitting in the front row. Then it's going to be JDM along with AJ and Cut. And then there's Fox and Toxic, if I'm correct. They're still getting pacing figured out. Yeah, I'm correct. Foxy and Toxic. Cobra Leon and Dino. Athen and Voidy. And Pentos. Engak? I don't know. That's the entire field. For today's race.
It's surprising to see Pancake on pole since he's pretty slow for the most part.
Lipman Nick missed the race today, so we're gonna invite him up to the booth. A second. All right. Hey, Lipman.
Hello. Oh.
I just saw your DM, but yeah, you said you wanted to commentate.
Yeah, I kind of got a lack of talent, at least I should say. Are we live right now?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Perfect. Okay. We got Pancake on pole. His first pole, I believe, of his Nova career here in the streets of Tokyo. It's good to see him.
Pretty surprising because he's really slow.
Not necessarily. Pancake has always been a very good road course racer, and plus that, he's also been probably the most adaptive road course racer that I've met in stock car racing leagues. He has very, very quick pace. His problem a lot of time is consistency, however. So, if he can stay consistent, I think he is going to be the front runner for the win here today. Followed by JDM in the number 18 M&M's car. JDM was in the back during qualifying and set down some really fast laps. Which was able to get him up into P2 today. And then finally followed to finish out the top three. There's AJ. He is looking to gain a lot of points on the championship cut line, as both myself and Tawa have missed the race. Tawa being the championship leader at the moment. However, that is expected to change should Athen and AJ put on good performances, along with Cobra Mike, who I believe is a little further back. I believe he's starting P6. As JDM spins, they will go green next time. Yes, they're looking to make up quite a few points on the championship leader of Tawa due to him missing the race. As Mike is only 9 points behind and Athen only 1 point behind Tawa. JDM, who's starting P2, as I said earlier, is 22 points behind, and AJ in P3 about 39 points behind. All of these guys are looking to put in their best races to get the biggest advantage they can into this championship battle.
Yeah, and they're pretty much going to prove that today.
No, absolutely. I believe we only have one part-time driver here today, and that'd be Fox. He's looking to just get a good run for his team. Keep things moving in the right direction. No, it's a one-off race. He doesn't have to worry about D2 or anything this week. He's able to put all of his attention here.
All right.
Which should suit him right.
Yeah. They're going to red flag it here. Pentos is rejoining, I guess.
I believe that is correct.
once Pentos catch back up to the field, we should be going. It might still either be green next time or it could just go this time.
I believe we'll be going green this time unless something goes wrong again. Pentos qualified 12, made the race by 0.02 of a second over myself, which I'm very disappointed in, as I would have liked to make at least a few more points towards the cut line, being that Tawa also struggled today.
Yeah, to be honest, I was expecting both of you guys to actually make it in, since if you remember back in VRA, I mean, we did the Las Vegas Street Circuit, and I don't know if this track is similar to it, since, you know, this is also a street circuit and it's in Tokyo. Well, you guys are pretty much like masterminds at road courses.
Tawa definitely is. Tawa is probably the best known for his road course prowess, especially his street circuit prowess. He is constantly top 3 at the minimum in every single street race he attends. So this was very surprising, and I believe that I have more in me to put out. However, I just couldn't get a clean lap in, and when I did, I screwed it up. So ultimately, I do believe that I could have contended for a good position, and I believe Tawa would have contended for the win. But that doesn't matter now, as we're going green. Pancake in the lead. Already JDM jumping to his outside.
Yeah, we're already 3 wide. Backing off now.
Oh!
They all go merely straight to the
through.
wall. Pancake in the
Oh,
lead already.
Athens around.
Massive mishap. Oh, and Cobra Leon's around.
Pancake
Toxic is
clear
around
for
as
the
well.
lead.
Gas is
Huge
collected. JDM around
Everyone's
as well.
3-car
Everyone
product
JDM driving back
in the
and
first
caution
lap.
is out already.
And they keep driving into him. Now it's Fox, and the caution comes out,
Oh, they're still
and
wrecking.
they're still.
Ethan Belrex Gak under basing. This is
Not a great start for this race
No.
so far.
absolutely not. And Fox, and they're wrecking some more. Fox is around.
Oh,
And he
wow.
just drives into the
He just
43.
drove in the voidy.
The 43 is wall riding with the tire on top of the wall. We should be able to go green this time. Oh. Gak just got piled
Gak.
into because of
And
JDM.
Gak gets bunted again. Oh my god.
Oh, and there goes JDM.
These guys are driving like True Dollar.
I wouldn't say
One
that,
hell of a
but
pole.
Yeah. And that's kind of a strange comparison to go for.
We're going to jump back up to the front of the pack. It'll be Pancake. We'll get to see how he gets a jump. He did not get the greatest start this last time around. However, he was able to keep his lead. As driver are pacing at 60. Pancake making his way out of the final turn. Waiting
Yeah,
for it
but
to
here
be
we go.
off. He's green. Solid start. Will AJ make a dive bomb? He will not. He might. He is.
He is
Oh!
making a dive bomb into the first turn, and Pentos is around.
And they're
Fox is around as
again.
well. Toxic around as well. Athen. JDM riding up.
JDM
and
on his side.
JDM riding the wall. That's going to bring out another caution. Yes, it will. That's 4 cars. Plus Pentos.
And they're
And
still
they
wrecking
still
again.
pile up. My god. This is not going to be a good race at all.
I think that the drivers need to be spread out more. They need to be giving at least 3 car links at the start of the race, each driver.
Right. And remember,
That's the only way this is going to go well.
yeah, and don't forget, you can't really drive under these cars anymore, like, since they've been, I guess, fixed already. So they should be able to.
Oh, you definitely can. I don't know if you can do it here, but you can definitely get under someone and spin them out really easily. And
mean-
with how loose a lot of these drivers' setups are, there are going to be a continuous amount of spins, especially from other drivers.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but from what I know. Well, I won't say myself since I am a light 2 driver. From Daytona to, I guess, now, we haven't seen anyone wreck anyone from driving right under them. I mean, I know AJ has been the one who wants to bring back pretty much stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. I have some very strong opinions on AJ.
You sent turn number 1, and now we're back under green.
Will he do it again? He will.
Time today.
And he will. Gets to the pancake. They're all stacking up.
Lord,
AJ, no, he does not. He goes straight in the gap. Cobra Leon in the lead.
AJ should be receiving a penalty for that. If he does not, I would be incredible. Okay, there it is. As Pancake, pole sitter, just got absolutely slaughtered. And that also just killed AJ. He's all the way back there. I believe he's running in last.
Yeah, that pretty much gave rookie Cobra Leon the lead here.
That's not good if you're the points leader of Tawa, or if you're Athen too. Athen, I believe, is only 1 point behind Tawa, which, with him qualifying for the race, automatically puts him above. Oh, JDM!
Oh, wow.
Athen.
Gets in the Pentos.
Pentos is going to save it. Athen gets a verbal warning. And there's still. And Pancake drives into Pentos. They save it.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
Oh, there's a crash into the pits.
Wrecking the pits? It looks
Dino,
like
Dino and Fox. Dino and Fox are around. And they're crashing again. Toxic and Gak are both around.
Toxic and Gak? Pancake gets a 1 out of 3. I can only assume he was involved.
Pentos was also nearby. Like, both Pancake and Pentos were nearby when one of the MRI and I guess one of the SMS on famous cars wrecked. They're pretty much giving Cobra Leon the lead here. Pentos is around. Collects Pancake.
AJ
is also around. My goodness.
The race is spreading out, however.
Oh, and Cobra. Something happened to Cobra. I think he just went straight into the tire barriers. It's gonna give Voidy more time to catch up to him.
Correct.
He has
Voidy and Cut are on their way. Can we finally get this green flag run going? We'd love to see it.
Kind of worried about Pentos.
Oh, JDM! JDM slams into the wall in the inside. Like, right on the pit road.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how Dino and Fox spun last lap. It's very loose off in the final corner. Pentos is spinning out again.
Collects JDM. Oh, Pancake nearly gets caught up in that incident. Great amount of awareness from Pancake. Not something you're able to say, as I believe Gak just slaughtered Toxic.
Yeah, there's way too much stuff going on right now.
JDM self.
Oh,
AJ self-spins. Everyone's hitting that wall and spinning a little bit. This is very interesting racing.
Going on at the same time. It's hard to keep track of everyone.
Absolutely. As we see Athen catching up to Blake or Voidy, however you want to call him.
Oh, and AJ gets Lucy saves it, and so does JDM.
As I believe Mike had an incident. He's no longer in P1. I believe he's in P4.
Yeah, he is. He must have locked it up. And wow, Gak goes off course after making contact with JDM.
He cannot be enjoying himself right now. Gak,
JDM
normally the street circuit.
Oh, and Voidy spins himself out.
AJ sends it. He sent it into the wall.
AJ just forgets to turn. Not uncommon for him. It keeps it moving.
43 spun around and he just lost.
That's the leader. Yep. As Athen takes the lead. Nobody wants to see this.
Right. Not to mention,
No.
like you were saying, Lippman Gak, who is normally one of the guys who should be beating the entire field of this, but no, he's pretty much stuck in the back with some other guys.
With the nobodies. The nobodies on street circuits.
I guess you can say that. That's good enough.
Yeah, I know he's fast. I believe he is genuinely just stuck behind other drivers. But now he has a little bit of clean track. However, he's still running in P10 following. And he's caught on the wall. He lost a significant amount of time. As I believe AJ has self-spun again. No, he is okay. I believe Gak might be in last place. He has some comms to say. It says avoiding oncoming cars. Gak, I believe, is upwards of 35 seconds behind the leader. Over half a lap behind. Almost half a lap.
And Toxic just spun himself out and crashed.
Yeah. He's getting it back going. Being caught in traffic is the worst thing for any driver here, because it is nearly impossible to pass. As Toxic continues to spin out multiple times per corner, and even on the straights. He's not enjoying himself right now. He qualified, I believe, a P6 or P7. No jokes, nobody laugh. But yeah, but he is not running his fastest laps right now.
Oh, he just crashed.
Oh wow! Oh my god!
And AJ as well got piled into.
Yep. No, there should be no caution, but Toxic absolutely biffed it. Huge hit for Toxic.
AJ hits the wall
goes
again.
straight.
His tires are cooked.
And Gak has made up 2 positions. However, he's lost a bit more time, I'd assume, because of being slowed down. Oh, Fox is stuck in the pit wall. That's going to bring out the caution.
And Gak piles into Dino.
Cameron Fox. He is stuck in the pit wall. We need to check on him. He could have backed up. Oh my goodness, he could have backed up. He just never did.
Did you think that was intentional, guys?
I don't think it was intentional to get in that spot. However, he didn't try to get out. And he very much could have. And he bends turn 1. Not too impressed with how Fox is looking so far. Two cars away during pacing. Says the league. I don't know if he's the owner now, but he manages it.
Pretty much. Crown owns the league now? Then Spring
We don't.
just...
Right. I don't know. Honestly couldn't tell you. What I can tell you is the leaders are crossing the line now under pacing. We're going to have another restart. I believe they're going to open up pits this time. Okay. Yeah. With any luck, as long as Fox and Cut are able to make their way up, I believe Cut might have DNF'd already. Race stewards are telling the drivers to give plenty of space, which it seems as if they refuse to do so.
Right.
Fox is not too far now. He's just exited, I believe, turn 2 and getting into the straight. Yeah, he is not so far behind. I believe he will be caught up by the time pits should open. Yes, he's right there. All right, we're gonna watch the front of the pack here. We're gonna watch Athen entering the pits. He is the leader, and I'd like to see how well he does because I believe he is a farther back pit box.
Yeah, he's pretty much mostly at the front.
Mm-hmm. Well, he qualified in the back, so I don't know how this is gonna look for him. Can he get a fast pit stop? Or will he have to suffer with a slow? Ooh. Enters clean. He's going to be right behind Dino, though. How will Dino enter his stall? He won't.
And you can see.
Oh, he's pretty well blocked. Yikes. That's a problem for Athen.
Oh,
That
wait.
is
There
not-
may be a chance that he can get out of there smoothly. There we
Ooh,
go.
it's into
Yeah,
the
he
wall.
goes straight into the wall. He's gonna
Yikes.
pretty much
P2
get
of
the
Copa
lead back.
Leon. Yep. P2 of Mike got caught up behind Toxic after he got hit into it because the pit road is super tight.
Yeah, those pit stalls are like 1 inch away from each other. They're just way too close. Drivers were complaining about it during practice. Dino gets a DT.
Dino
Fox
is
just managed
going
stick
to the
himself
back.
in the back.
That's expected. Right,
Crazy.
but Pancake exits P2 because he has the priority pit box. Easily said. He has started P1. He gets the absolutely the best pit stall. And he gets out P2. I'd like to see what he does here because he is commonly an aggressive driver. You know, if he can get a move into turn 1, I would not be surprised if he does so. His host pacing at 60, going smooth right now. Athen has plenty of a gap behind to Pancake, and Pancake has a pretty solid gap behind him. I'd like to see if they are able to get any closer here, or if Pancake is going to give the near 1.5 car length gap. Maybe more. It looks like it could be more here. Looks like 2 now. I doubt Athen will back up to Pancake because this is a huge advantage for him. Huge, absolutely. Possibly the most important gap a driver can have. Pancake realizes this now, cuts it in a little bit.
Right, and we're about to see what's about to go down.
Drivers about to go green here, and they're green. Pancake gets a slightly better start. He's got to run. Will he make the move? It looks as if he will not. He will give a bumper.
And AJ
He'll do-
just
and
spin
JDM
bombs out.
JDM just straight up sends
Dive bombs it.
And
He backs out.
Getting away.
Oh, but he biffs that turn. Pancake's right there. Oh, and someone in the back has screwed it up bad.
Cobra Leon and Toxic just piled right
Mike.
into.
Unfortunate. Athen and Pancake are now racing. Penthos qualified last, running P3 right now. Will he be a roadblock or will he be able to contend? I wouldn't place too much money on him finishing where he is right now. Ooh, Athen and Pancake have a good turn as JDM is wrecking behind. JDM is sideways on track. Oh, he gets.
Oh, collects another
Straight
car.
to Pancake.
We're fine. What Pancake?
Oh, Athen's around.
Athen wrecks. Pancake retakes the lead. Penthos into P2. Pancake, if he's clean now,
Oh, JDM spun.
this is a common thing. Yeah, he continues to be involved in wrecks, and I believe he is now last. Pancake with the race lead by about 2.5 seconds, just a little over. Has plenty of clean air. It is up to him and his own actions. He does not have to worry about a single other driver at this point. Athen, probably being his only contention right now, is stuck behind P2 of Penthos. And he spins him! Penthos has been spun by Athen.
He's going back now. He's going to try to get back into it. Makes contact with Voidy, and Athen gets a warning.
Yep, for completely just wrecking Penthos, who is not even close. As Pancake continues to pull away due to that, he might have upwards of a 4-second gap coming to the line as long as he continues this run he's got. I believe he's playing...
And Athen's around once again.
Athen's around? Yes, he is. He gets re-overtaken by Penthos and Voidy. And here comes Gak, finally, without having to deal with the back of the field, is finally making his way up towards the front. Everyone loves seeing Gak run well. As Penthos biffs it, Gak goes through. He's going to have a run on Blake. Gak on his way. Will he make a move? He's going to make the outside move. As Blake breaks early and gives plenty of room to Gak until the exit of
Penthos is around.
He continues to do that. As Gak has made his way up into P2. With clean air ahead, can he keep it moving? Oh, he biffs the turn.
Yeah, that's going to give Voidy a run.
He's moving.
Oh, the track!
Really be able to
pile up again. And now 4 cars involved.
Well, yeah,
is there going to be a caution?
Come out. No. And it finally does.
Caution is out again. That's unfortunate for the driver of the 69 IHOP car. He had quite a gap behind him.
Yeah, that gap was at least huge. Like, I mean, look at that. 8.26 seconds away from...
It would have been more.
Yeah, it could be more.
It was probably going to be around 10 seconds because those drivers were fighting hard. Clean, but very hard. They were not giving an inch. Oh, Gak fakes out of the pits. Someone should tell him that they were closed. Alright. Current lineup in the top 3. Pancake, Gak, and Voidy. If pits are open this time, Pancake, as long as he gets a good pit stop, will easily have the lead out of the pits. There's not a doubt in my mind because I don't believe he even hits top speed when he's exiting pits. It's a straight shot for him with not much of a worry. As long as he can get in his stall properly, a solid pit stop with Gak being in the further back, he might struggle to get out. Voidy, I believe, is near the middle, maybe near middle front. Alright. It's a very beautiful city of Tokyo here. We are very thankful to be able to race on this track.
Yeah. I know it took a lot of pleasing to do so.
Bud
it
is
took
really
a lot of effort to build too.
Bud is really in love with Japan, and he dedicated a lot of time to making this track around the Tokyo Tower.
He did it. It's a very well-built track. The people of today are great at what they do. They've done an excellent job at building this track.
Pits are open. We're gonna take a look at Pancake. As I believe.
As he enters the pits cleanly, as a few drivers stay out.
Yeah, JDM, Dino, Penthos, and I guess that's it. Only 3 cars.
In his stall sideways.
I mean, honestly, these guys could be taking at least 2 or 4 tires. I mean, I know there's no there's no fuel options anymore, which stinks, but we still have tire options. And Gak is coming in fast, but Pancake beats him.
Goes Pancake, Gak, Athen, Blake, AJ as the first 5 out. Pancake, not being the leader though, needs to catch up. Alright. So, with, I believe it is JDM in the lead, he is desperate for some clean air. He qualified P2, was really fast in practice, has been continued to get caught up in the back in incidents, whether it is his own or not.
And if you haven't noticed now, they're finally noticing how the cars have been too close for these past few races. They're now reinforcing that rule.
Yep, absolutely. The hosts are becoming very strict on what happens here as the cars exit the final turn, getting towards the restart zone. Here we go. Green flag is out. Dino in P2, followed by Penthos. Pancake on 4 fresh tires. How will he do here? Is he going to end up being involved in an incident? Gak sends him. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide here with Dino and Gak. Gak.
Oh, and Anthem's around along with Toxic. That is all in the back.
They continue to be involved in incidents. Penthos sends JDM. Gets him wide. They're all okay. Dino completely just turns into AJ. AJ and Dino are involved in an incident. No caution. 2 cars. Pancake, Penthos, and Gak all caught together in a jackknife.
And they go around.
3 cars are wrecking. Not going to be a caution, I don't believe, as AJ has a huge run here. Will overtake Pancake, as JDM has a huge lead now. As he missed it. Huge incident. That's going to go
AJ to lead back as they pass.
Everyone is booing.
Yeah, passing. They passed the.
Whoa! What? He spins himself out. He's going to collect others behind him. Well, they throw the caution.
Pancake moving along.
Penthos gets a warning for aggressive driving.
That's not surprising, but AJ will get his first lap lead of the day, followed by Pancake, and then JDM, Gak, and Penthos. AJ, I don't believe, is nearly as quick as Pancake on pure pace and consistency. However, if he can figure it out, he might get away. Because there's never a guarantee another caution, especially if the track is spread out.
Right.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know. Ugh.
Now it's Penthos self-spins. I believe he just barely missed out on the pack. AJ and Pancake keeping a very similar gap. AJ seems to have biffed it, but he's okay. Pancake scrapes the wall. Huge incident for him. Completely sells the corner. He backs up. He's going to get back going. He's probably going to remerge all the way behind some drivers. And he gets doored by Fox. Is he gonna? And he collects his teammate Toxic. Pancake from second to second behind to, I believe, last now, as Fox enters the pit road after self-spinning. Oh, now it's
What are you doing? You go straight to Pancake.
What happened?
Fox was backwards. Then he basically went around and came back out from the entry. He tried to come back up on track and he basically hit Pancake.
Okay. That's a
Unusual.
very... Well, I'd say that's a rookie move, but that's more of a stupid move because he is by no means a rookie. He has been doing this a long time.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
We're going to pan back to Gak. He is, I believe, a little over 5 seconds behind, followed by JDM. JDM makes a dive bomb. Doesn't work. Athen following right behind him. Athen makes a huge send on JDM. He collects him. Will they be able to save it? No, JDM, yes, they're saved. However, they were in a huge incident. Gak now has plenty of clean air. Not a worry in sight. Only his own hands and feet. If there is not a caution, I believe Gak is by far the best person on consistency.
Yeah, and there may be, just maybe, this could be a really good redemption from what happened at Lime Rock.
Correct. Gak, I believe, is still looking for his first win of the year in the 8 part-time SMS Unfamous car. Running a special scheme for today's race. Always nice to see. Keeps it moving. I think the best chance for Gak is easily a AJ self-spin. However, I believe they're both going to be fairly, maybe not super aggressive, but definitely not. As I believe Athen is around again. He was just for a second. JDM, Athen, and Mike have been fighting tooth and nail for this 3rd place position. This Gak lost 3 seconds that lap. I don't know where. AJ's running some absolute flying laps right now. As I say that, he had a huge mistake. This Gak, I believe, made upwards of 4 seconds within that one corner. JDM, another warning. I believe that's number 2 for him. Another one, he gets a drive-through, which would put him, I believe it's about a 20-second loss for pits. I'd put him near last, if not last. So what has happened to Dino?
Oh, did he DNF? Oh, never.
No, he is just significantly far behind. He's about 15 seconds ahead of the leader, if that. Gak just clearly is not showing the pace that he needs to catch AJ.
Yeah, but you can tell he's trying to improve.
Yes, he did gain quite a bit on that lap, but I don't know if he has the pace to continue catching. Oh, as he biffs it into the wall, does not spin out. Good for him. He's going to be okay. He's going to be able to salvage it. Toxic being told to let off, as I can only assume he's cut the corner a little bit. JDM is involved in another incident. He is significantly far behind. Again. Gak is catching AJ. I believe at this rate he'll be about 3 seconds behind, should there not be an incident here in these final few corners. Good turn for him. Scrapes the wall, but not going to be the end of the world for him. About the same distance. I think if he didn't hit that wall, he would have been a lot further ahead. Solid turn 1. Not perfect, but he'll be okay. He is trying his best to run down AJ. He does not want to see an AJ win. He wants to see his own car in victory lane because he does not have a Tawa in the race. He does have Fox, but he would prefer not to have Fox in there. Well, actually, Fox is only a D2 driver. Fox is running for, I believe, Bud Menard's in D1.
Yeah.
From what I can see, Gak has a line through the shuttle. I don't remember what it's called. I think it is called shuttle. But the line that he runs through there, I believe, is losing him probably at least half a second a lap. I think that might be why he's not gaining, as he puts it pretty hard into the wall on exit. Into, I believe, the longest straight. The second longest straight, maybe. Yeah, he loses about 8/10 that lap.
He breaks it way too hard. He locked it up.
Tires might be fading away. Will the drivers need to pit again? I think that's an important question.
Yeah, I mean...
If they do need to pit, then I would say the undercut is definitely the way to go. Not if you're the leader, though. You do not want to get caught up in traffic. But if you are in a pancake position, right, he's 22 seconds behind. And he's probably in the highest position he can be, unless there's another caution. Because there's no way he's going to make up 22 seconds in 17 laps. Right? That's just not something you should be able to expect. But if you were to undercut, you could put a gap in between him and the drivers behind, possibly catching Mike. If you were to run it right. AJ has a really, really good final sector. He could be upwards of 6 seconds ahead of Gak now. Damn close. I don't think Gak will willingly settle for a P2. He desperately wants to get up there. I don't know when he's going to have to decide that he needs to push. I don't think any driver has practice on old tires, so this is very interesting. Speaking of old tires, I would like to point out that the drivers that stayed out of Dino, Pentos, and JDM are running last, second to last, and third to last. As Gak nearly self-spins, really slow corner. Dino is inside of Pentos, or Pentos is inside of Dino. Pentos is actually pulling it into the pits.
Here we go. Green flag pit stops are going to happen now.
Correct. Dino has pulled 4 seconds since on AJ, so AJ might be playing it more conservatively, as Dino might be pushing to try to make sure he stays on the lead lap. Let's see what Pentos does here. Stops in his box. I'm assuming 4 tires. He gets lapped. Will he get overtaken by Gak, or will he be in the way? I believe he's going to merge out right with Gak. He pulls right up into line. As that confuses Gak. Gak overshoots turn 1. Pentos cruising now. As I believe Gak has had a major issue. He's behind Athen now. Yes, he has spun out. Athen apparently spun him, but stewards say that was on Gak. Gak is just struggling. When is he going to decide to pit? Does he decide to pit?
Yeah.
He has plenty enough time on him.
Tires deserve to be like preserved here, or stuff like this.
Actually, no. Pitting is probably a 30-second loss at the moment.
Fuel, tires, and Pentos is a bit loose.
Gak lost 8 seconds that lap due to his spin.
And he might lose even more because Pentos is, who is a lap down, is right behind him. Or he could just move out the way. And Pentos is around. That answers my question.
Hey, look at that. He moves out the way. So kind of him.
Now, both of us are worried about Gak. Principal just left, but there may be a chance that AJ could pay here too. I mean, he's been leading for a while. Yeah, there may be a chance he could pay here too, but I guess not. He stays out.
Athen shows that he is pitting this lap. Will Gak want to follow him in? He is. Yeah, cleanly into the pits. Cleanly into his stall. AJ's still on track. I'd like to see where Gak pulls out. My math said he would pull out right ahead of JDM.
And both Athen and Gak are on track.
Correct. He actually pulls out ahead of Blake. As Toxic is holding up Athen.
Oh, we got a crash. Voidy is around in the back. No caution.
No caution yet. Here comes JDM. Pushes him. Pancake gets his second warning of the day. Oh! Him and Mike are wrecking. As Mike is purposely slowing him down and wrecking him. As it looked to me.
Oh, and JDM and Voidy nearly get loose. They all hung on to it.
AJ. I don't believe has pit yet. He's continued to stay out. As he's about to lap Dino on pure pace. Pentos being the only car one lap down. Oh, Dino, huge mess up. Huge mess up. Here comes AJ. Significantly faster. I don't believe he'll get to Dino here in this turn. He's going to be right there. Will Dino defend? He's not giving up the position. Not yet, at least. I have to take a step away real quick.
Okay. I'll keep things going, but Voidy is in the pits. JDM is going to be forced to receive positions. And Pancake is loose. Collects Cobra. No caution once again. We have 11 to go here. AJ is still holding on to the lead. And I think AJ put Dino under a lap down. Dino can easily try to get around AJ. And JDM gets warning 1 and 2 for not receiving positions and for aggressive blocking. Ooh, Dino making a move on the inside. What an insane move. Well, but the question is, will AJ pit? Side by side, and AJ gets hit by Dino, and he's in the wall, sliding around, and he is around. I do feel a bit bad.
While I was
go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Unfortunately there was no one around him, so AJ is gonna keep the lead and make it 10 to go.
Gak had a major self spin by himself, no contact with anything. I believe he just gassed it up, but he was in the gas by quite a bit for a little bit there. Pento's claiming that there was another wreck. He's just trying to be involved, I guess. He wants a caution desperately. Even after AJ's spin, Dino is still not going very fast.
Yeah. Oh wow, I think Dino spun out really slow and he just got passed by AJ.
Seems about right. Ooh, and Dino spins a little bit again.
Well, you can see he nearly got loose while coming out of the final corner.
Gak and JDM are fighting for position. They are fighting for, I believe, third. Too wide into the tunnel.
Oh wow! I thought Gak was gonna biff it. Oh my gosh!
Keeping it clean.
Like Gak was just that close from hitting the wall. But he hits that
speaking
one.
of, here comes Pancake. Pancake's still in the mix.
Yeah, and honestly, surprising, AJ still hasn't come in.
Can he make it to the end?
Yeah. That's pretty much the big question here. Everyone else has pitted already besides him, and I don't know if pits are going to close by lap. But I'm just going to go, and he's.
I don't believe so.
Okay. Yeah, he might be stretching it all the way out here.
He might be saving now because he knows that every driver behind him has pit. But what are the chances that with his old tires he might be losing more time to Athen? Huge run for Gak here. He's still moving. Athen 43 seconds behind. I believe that puts him around 13 seconds behind AJ, should AJ pit.
Yeah, and if he does. And so basically this. If AJ does pit and if Athen does somehow have enough fuel and tires to make it back, maybe a chance that he could win.
Mm-hmm. As Pancake is about to be lapped by AJ, and I don't think Pancake is pit.
Pancake is also right beside Fox, and I think that is it. So maybe a chance that AJ could lap both of them this time.
It's not impossible. AJ's really fast right now, even on old tires. Oh, Pancake biffs it hard into the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty much gonna give him more advantage for AJ to pass him. And AJ smacks the wall. Bit loose. Surprisingly doesn't go around.
AJ hits the wall in the final corner, loses quite a bit of time. believe Gak is slow again. Yes, he's being overtaken by Mike and Fox at the moment. Gak might be at risk of being lapped.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, AJ's just pretty much hunting these guys down here.
Mm-hmm. Pancake, I believe, is definitely lapped.
Wow.
Really, actually.
Gak just sent Fox into the first turn wall.
Okay, that's not good. Something I believe has happened to Toxic. Oh, he got stuck in the pit wall, but he's fine now.
Oh yeah, you can see Pentos is around too.
Oh, Pentos!
Oh wow!
Huge wreck!
Gak upside down! And that's a caution.
Toxic made it into the pits. He's gonna have to wave though. Pentos disqualified.
Oh wow, that hit just came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Gak doesn't even make it to the line. He'll be lapped. Oh. He's actually in the floor.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we know Toxic got stuck up in the pit wall. This happened to Fox earlier, but he ended up getting it going. Toxic was able to.
Guess what, guys? It's Nova overtime.
Yep. Now, Pentos was able to miss Cobra and JDM since she was like right there on the wall. But then he goes. I don't think he realized that Gak was coming and just made contact. Like Pentos was just upside down for a second. He landed it. Gak could not.
Got it. Okay.
And that also pretty much just ruined AJ's lead. I mean, now
will he stay out though? Because he is not pit. Athen has pit. Mike, I believe, is pit. JDM, I believe, pit. Did not pit. I don't think JDM pit. And Fox, I don't think pit. Voidy is gonna get Lucky Dog, I believe. Maybe Pancake. So if Pancake got Lucky Dog, then he's gonna be allowed to pit and all that stuff.
Gonna be a while to finish once these guys get pit stops out of the way.
Right now it's a battle for the free pass position between Blake and Pancake. Drivers seem to not be aware as to who got it. And this was important thing. This is a very important thing because if you get it, then you get to pit. If you don't, you have to wave around and use old tires. Can't
Also,
adjust your setup or anything.
Also, from what I heard, I think Voidy got punted by Toxic.
I've heard that. These lap down drivers are constantly staying 3 wide. I don't know why. Probably just for fun. Voidy gets lucky dog. It is not white flag, by the way. It is going to be overtime. They're fixing the laps now.
All right.
I believe that driver like Pancake will be waving, as well as Dino. I would be very surprised if they stay out.
Okay.
Voidy is lucky dog. He'll be given the access to pit and get his lap back.
AJ is hitting this time.
I believe so. There's no guarantee. He stays out. I don't know why Voidy stayed out. Pancake needs to wave. Pancake, Dino, Toxic. JDM is to the back. A lot of these drivers here are getting either 1 or 2 laps back as they're wrecking while trying to wave. This is kind of funny. I'm enjoying my little show here.
Surprised this is going to be 4 to go this time.
West 4D and JDM for the cars to the back of the lead lap. AJ is going to be in serious danger because I believe Fox stayed out and I believe he was on the lead lap. It's actually going to be AJ, Athen, Mike, then Blake. No, Fox and then Blake.
All right.
We can expect a sort of dive bomb from at least one driver in the top 5. Now I have a feeling that AJ wouldn't be the one dive bombing it because he's the leader, but there's no promises.
Alright, I mean, if they're in a situation where the leader has stayed out all race long and it's pretty much running on fumes, then yeah, I would have made it not about to, but I would just make it seem like it was an accident. But anyway.
AJ seems to be pretty confident in his fuel. I don't know how he stretched it this far. He might be banking on... He might be banking on a quick caution. His tires have to be near 50%.
Now, Littman, despite you not making a race, but I know you did group qualifying, is there actually a pace button on these cars now, or is it just...
I believe so. It is there. It is host applicable. So basically the drivers can be set green without any jumps.
Yeah, it seems like a new feature that could have been implemented in a while ago, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Right. Yeah, I don't know where the other lap down drivers are. They might have to throw it red.
Toxic is catching up, and so is Pancake, and yeah, they're caught up.
Yes.
Oh,
but
Pentos is Pentos. Yep, they just red flagged it.
He's gonna catch.
Oh yeah, Dono has also caught up as well.
Yep. Okay. Seems as if everyone is in position. It's going to be a 3-lap shootout. Hopefully, I don't think we want a caution. Not unless. Well, I mean, it gets the race over quicker, but I don't think anyone wants a caution.
Right, and don't forget, we're still under the one overtime rule. If you pretty much wreck before the white flag, it's basically GG's.
As long as the wreck does not happen before the green flag is thrown, then it will be race over. As Pancake trying to make sure that that incident happens before the green, you should be fine to catch.
Right, they're heading into the restart zone, and get there. They're green.
Green. Pancake is probably going to be forced to cede positions. Let's watch the front here.
Like you said, no promises. Fox is around.
Huge
Athens
incident
is around as
behind.
well. Cobra
He backs it
in
into the
second.
field.
AJ.
I don't think they'll call a caution for that. They might not call a caution.
Yeah,
I believe they're keeping it green.
AJ Smith's getting away from
AJ
Cobra
Benz
is in second. Oh.
Can Mike catch? Can Blake catch?
Yeah, there may be a chance all these guys could catch up. Because AJ did stay out.
Dino
Maybe a
Rex.
chance he could biff it.
AJ, I believe, is on the oldest tires in the field.
Yeah, you can see. Oh, I think he braked a little too early there.
Smooth so far for him. He's got a pretty sizable gap right now.
Yeah, but Mike
he
is
slides.
punching on him half.
He slides.
He
He's hitting the wall.
Mike takes the lead. Coming good to the go.
It's all due to its own mistake, too.
What a fumble from AJ.
It ain't over yet. It is not over yet.
Right, he's still in
His way
second.
into P3. Gak moves his way into P3, I believe. He's hoping for an incident between these two leaders.
Oh, never
AJ's
mind. Gag is around.
Yikes. End of his race. I know he's upset.
He did a really good job on pretty much not hitting these guys.
So AJ's trying to run down Cobra. He slams into the wall of the tunnel.
Yeah, he's trying to catch up to him by all means necessary. He's barely breaking for the corners, but he will break here.
I think he is well aware that this was his race to lose, and he lost it.
Like you said, it's not over yet.
I can't wait to hear his comms, and the caution is out. It is over. It is over.
Yeah, caution is out. They are crashing. Pancake slams right in the fox. In the race.
Toxic will steal the P3.
Over. And Mike gets it. Mike wins the Hatsune Miku Grand Prix at the Tokyo Street Circuit. That was a bit anticlimactic if you think about it.
Well, we can't wait to hear the comms from the drivers here later, as they are currently wrecking, but they need to pace to the finish.
Once they do cross the line completely, we're going to drag Cobra in here for a bit. Let's see if we can get his thought.
Excuse me. Alright. Nearing the end of this race, it seemed to be all AJ. And he's going to be able to make it to the end on fuel. I'm confused as to why some drivers decided to pit. Maybe he was saving the whole time.
Yeah, and that fuel strategy was good, but not going to get him this one, though. As Cobra is
no, very unlucky. He is. And race is over now. Cobra, AJ Toxic will file out the podium. I'm going to let you get to your interviews. Thank you for having me today.
No problem, Whitman. Great. Race winner Cobra. This is Ty from MSN. You pretty much clinched it in the bag once AJ screwed up there. I know you're trying to do your burnouts, but can you try to lead us?
Yeah, it's just kinda hard. Hold on, I'm gonna get to the white part.
Okay.
Oh well, damn! It's so hard to burn out in these cars.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, after AJ messed up there and was pretty much running on fumes, what were your thoughts on to pretty much when that caution came out?
Well, I was just celebrating that the caution came out because I knew that AJ had old tires, but to end it like early, it was just kind of a relief, especially after how this race has been treating me. This has to be like the weirdest wing I've ever gotten. American stock cars on a Japanese circuit with European like safety vehicles.
Yeah, it seems a bit strange, but this league is European coded, so it is a bit expected.
Yep.
All right, well, thanks for letting me talk to you, and I don't know if there's even a victory lane here, but I guess you can try to find it.
I don't know. I'm just gonna give the fans here a little bit of smoke.
All right. We'll see.
If it's even possible.
I mean, if there's
All right, thank you.
a problem. Oh, hey, Ethan. Toddy from MSN, and pretty much you finished pretty much in the top 10. You finished in 8th, and I just realized that you're muted. Whenever you can, just try to give me an answer. But you finished in the top 10, overall in 8th. Did you have any thoughts on how that ended and pretty much how this race went for you? I'm just gonna wait for him to unmute.
Hello.
Alright, hi. You finished in 8th overall in the top 10. Did you have any thoughts on how that finish went for you?
Agony? Pain? Happy for Mike getting his first win here in the Stock Car Series, but started second. Should have had a shot to win, but I think a teammate just ran into the back of the 87, and then me. I didn't even get a chance. Disappointing. We'll go get him at Iowa.
Great. Well, thanks for letting me talk. Thanks for letting me talk to you, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Iowa Speedway is next week. It's a short track. You can expect much. Alright, looks like I'm not going to get an interview from AJ. So, this is going to be it for me. And, of course, here at MSN. Now, if you noticed, I guess just yesterday, and what's going to happen later today at 6:55, I'm not gonna mention them out of respect to this league, of course, as they pretty much rivals at this point. But if you want to tune into that stream, it's at 6:45 p.m. It's at 6:45 p.m. Eastern for the Coca-Cola 600 for the NAPCS. So I'm Ty Turns Left, live here on Motorsports Network, the pulse of motorsports. And we'll see you next week. Also, special thanks for Chase for giving me that new slogan. He sent it to me while I was streaming this waste. But this is Motorsports Network, the pulse of motorsports. And I'll see you tonight and next week for Iowa.